Hey girls and guys, so this has been a question on everyone's lips for a little bit, so I decided this morning Melissa's got a teething baby inside and we haven't put out a video for a little while, and we've just watched the bikes and we're getting them ready for George for the Witfontein Enduro, so we thought we'll do a bike check. This is not my bike, this is Melissa's bike, and we just wanted to take some people through. They asked, like, what fork are you running, what suspension, what is Melissa doing? We thought we'll just take you on a quick little tour of what Melissa rides, and if you find it interesting, cool. If not, maybe this is not your thing, this is more for the technical people, then yeah, happy days. Before we start, this is not part of Melissa's bike. These are Charlie's handlebars for her seat. We have realized that we need to take them off when we ride, because it's probably not the best thing for steep descending and rocky trails, because believe it or not, you actually get really low on your bike and the chin of the full face gets really close to these bars, so they'll be coming off for the George Enduro. But to start from the front, wheels and tires. So Melissa runs the Pirelli Wild Enduros in the soft compound, front and rear. They 29 front, 27.5 in the rear, and they are running on line HD amp rims, 30mm diameter. These are enduro rims. They are bulletproof. I mean, they are amazing. Dale at Line, massive shout out, partner of ours, and they just do some really amazing rims. And for what you pay for these rims, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I mean, these are like, you can buy them and they'll last forever kind of rim, depending on what type. We're not heavy riders, we're pretty much weekend warriors, as you guys know, so these rims are they're spectacular. So that's rims and tires. Moving up to the fork, Melissa just had a fork upgrade. We're going to be bringing out a comparison video in a little bit, but this is a RockShox Zeb Ultimate, and it is a 38mm stanchion fork, so full on enduro, running 160mm of travel. Melissa likes a fork that is very supportive but very plush, which is not easy to get, so we've got this one set up really nicely. Out of the box, it doesn't come with as many tuning options as the Fox, but it's exactly what we need for her, and she's absolutely loving it at the moment. Moving on from that, handlebars. One of our partners, Spank, so we run Spank handlebars, Spank grips, Spank stem. Melissa's on a 35mm stem, so really short, running 765 handlebars as far as I know, and then she's running the Spank grips as well. She swears by them. I've been up and down with grips and I've been trying out a couple of options. I'm now on the Spank grips. I mean, one ride in, so yeah, we'll keep you guys posted and see how that goes, but she loves them. So she's got all of her bike color coded. She's got the red stem, Spank stem, and then she's got the red handlebars, the red grips. The handlebars is the Vibracore. So inside the handlebar there's like a green foam which takes away all the vibration, which helps with like going over rocks and rock gardens. It's really got some really good compliance, so it feels really nice. Brakes, Melissa's running a little bit of a hybrid, so she's got Shimano rotors, 203mm front and rear, and then she's got Hope Tech E4s on her bike. She has been swearing by these brakes for a little while. She's been struggling with, she likes a brake that's firm and that takes pretty much instantaneously, but she also likes a brake set that is 100% consistent, and that's what these Hopes are. I mean, they cost a little bit more. We got them on a massive special from the guys at Black Sheep Bikes, so shout out to Yaku. Yeah, and she absolutely swears by them. So I mean, George is going to be the ultimate test, so yeah. Middle of the bike, frame set. I probably should have started with this, but it is a Specialized Levo. This Levo's got a bit of a history. It's Joe Dobinson's old bike, Black Beauty, as she used to call it, and it served Melissa so well. It's a running joke in the community that if you have a Specialized, you're going to go through 30 motors. This bike's been uber reliable. Melissa's still on the same motor. She's got 4,500 Ks on this bike now. The battery is still on 100%, and yeah, it's what a Levo should be. She absolutely adores this bike. Yeah, just brilliant bike, running size medium, and yeah, it's super cool. Guys, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about one thing in this video, the rear shock. So this over here is a Fox Float X. It's come off my bike after I upgraded. Absolutely reliable shock. Probably the best shock Melissa's had. The bike came with a much cheaper version, something that was a bit more trail orientated. We've swapped that out for something that's a bit more enduro focused, and that can take consistent hits. So I think this bike is 150 mil of travel in the rear now, 160 up front, and yeah, she absolutely loves it. We've got it dialed perfectly. Sag at the back is set to 30%, and then just because I forgot, in front we're running 20% sag. So if you guys want to know what compression and rebound settings, drop a message in the comments below. Happy to do a little video or chat around that. But anyway, back to the video. Onto saddle. So another one of our partners, SQ Labs, and this is the special release saddle that was done in conjunction with Fabio Wibner. It's 165 more wide. Ladies obviously run a slightly wider saddle because of the hip structure. And then that is connected to a Line Components wireless dropper. Brand new from Line, killing it in the market. So reliable, battery lasts forever. It's the best thing ever. And you get one less cable, less maintenance. Melissa can actually run a longer dropper now because she doesn't have the actuator at the bottom of the dropper that stops her from pushing the dropper all the way down. So she can slam it all the way down into the bottom of the frame and get all the drop that she needs. The drivetrain is a bit of a hybrid at the moment. So she's running a Shimano cassette, a Burtec front chain ring, a Shimano XT chain, and a SRAM GX Axis wireless derailleur. So she's got a full wireless setup on this bike, wireless dropper, wireless derailleur, and then the standard Shimano, the standard specialized cranks are running Crank Brothers Mallet DH pedals. So Melissa's gone kind of from clips, SPDs to flats, and then back to clips again. And the reason why is she's starting to go faster through the rock gardens, and she feels that she's having to think too much on flats, and she's just having the biggest load of fun on these clips. They've got 6 degrees of float, and they just work. And she runs those with the Crank Brothers Mallet shoes, and the combination is just loads of grip and support and easy in and out. So yeah. What else? Rear tire we spoke about, 27.5. They're running on the Line hubs, and yeah, you'll see the little green nipples on each of the wheels, and those are for Cushcore. So we're not running Cushcore in front. I'm just a bit OCD when it comes to things looking the same, so no Cushcore on the front. There's no real need for Melissa, but we both run Cushcore in the rear of our bikes. Whoop, and it almost fell. Let's put that back up and see if we can get it standing again. Okay, so at the back you will notice a green valve stem, and that is because we run Cushcore in the back of our bikes. These bikes don't really need Cushcore in front. We're not really heavy riders, or well, Melissa's not, I am. And it's just a peace of mind thing for us that if we do get a puncture, we can still ride out the stage or ride to where we are at and still have some fun. But yeah, that's about it. Awesome bike, amazing partners that have come on board to help us make it what it is, and then just fantastic service from the guys at Stoke Suspension Works who maintain these bikes, and then also Specialized Tigerberg. Massive shout out, you guys have been amazing with everything we need from a vendor's point of view. Yeah, so that's it. Melissa's bike check done. Hope you enjoyed.